Listen to me now. Yo, shout out to the world. Without you, I wouldn't be me. And good morning, y'all. Been a minute. I'm gonna go pray for my food real quick. Lord, bless us and nourish our body with this food. And we have a wonderful day. Thank you. I'm grateful for you and what you do. Thank you for what this food about to do for nourishing my body. Let's have a wonderful day. Thank you for being you and protecting me, minds, and the chat. Let's get it. Let's go. Love you. In Jesus' name, amen. And I can for sure. And I know we on one cream, one sugar today. We ain't taking black today. AMD moving around my price. What's today? Wednesday? And I can for sure. We got a honey wheat bagel, bacon, egg, and cheese. Come on now. Come on now. Look at this processed bacon. Well, a little bit of bagel, cheese, and sauce. Shout out to Miss Ann. She be showing me love whenever she can. Ooh. What up, chat? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing today? We gonna leave the bottom today. Only leave the top. We're probably gonna have more fats than we should have today, but we in this bit. Alright, John, what's your question, brother? Welcome to the chat. If you're new here, hit that sub and like. Yeah, I don't got to, but if you're new here, and if you like my face, and if you click the profile and you like what you see, what's up, Enzo? Welcome. Hello, I have a question for you. Okay. Read it loud. What's up? What's up, VC? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? What do you want me to read, brother? Can y'all tap that like and that heart on the right side to show me that you're not a bot? Yeti Clan? Are you real? What's up, brother? Oh, the second you said okay, you started doing it. That's love, bro. Appreciate that. How y'all doing today, man? How's everybody today? What's the game plan for today? What's the goal we gotta knock out before the day start? This is the morning breakfast. We already worked for 3 hours. This is the first break, first 15 technically. That's love. Whoever keep pulling those hearts, I love that. Appreciate you, bro. Whoever you are. Zero. Or probably two that I don't know of. But either two or zero. But most likely zero. Why is that? Why you ask that question, brother? How many kids you got? United States of America. What's my favorite cereal? Probably Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Frosted Flakes. What about you, Jason? What's your swag? What you into? Yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Frosted Flakes is top tier cereal for me. But cereal isn't good for you. There's no nutritional value. There's no real food in it. Honeycombs? Well, it's a solid pick. I didn't become a fan of those until I got like older. Like when I had them as a kid, I hated them. But like when I was 18, maybe 21 in college, it was not bad. It was tolerable. What country are you guys from? Type in the chat where y'all from, man. I love seeing like the fact that like this jungle be all over the place. It'd be global. What am I? 40 Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles is solid. Ooh, love Texas. I love my Texas homies. A lot of my homies moved there after the big boom. Like Texas and Florida definitely somehow got into people's algorithm to tell them to move there after they hurricanes and the way my brains work. That's true. Up north is a little bit more strict. But United States in general is. Yeah, Yeti. Appreciate that, Glenn. Can get that sub and that like. You a real one. I appreciate that, bro. How old are you, Yeti? Where you from? We almost done though. Should put a little extra bacon on here. You saved a whole 100 calories for not eating the bottom. Yeti, where you from, bro? You answered that for me. You up north or down south? You're definitely more up north type of guy. Your vibe is giving up northy. playing no more. And I'm balling on you for sure. Oh, does anybody listen to Brent Fayaz in this chat? Yo, my nose is clogged like crazy. How's your allergies this season? I heard the pollen count is ultimately just high in general. Yo, you guys want to see me kill this fly? Oh, I really killed it. I really killed it. That John dead. That John. Oh, every op shot, everything dead. See the power of that? Pow. Pow. Y'all not cool. Come on now. Who you know can flick a fly with their bare hands on live? Me. 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 I am him. Nah, that was crazy, right? You caught that live though. That's dope. I gotta watch that replay now. Yo, that's the big. I'm big right now. Yeah, the clan. What game you play? You only have clan in your name if you play with a bunch of gamers, brother. Got a little bit of caffeine. We about to down this caffeine. About to get some tea. And then, ew. You from up north? You up north, United States, bro, or more down south? Penguin Paradise on VR. Is that a thing? Isn't that like a multi-world thing on the VR? My boy running late to class. He in a suit running. That's how you know the grind is real. He running in a suit, bruh. He running in a suit. Oh, more up north? That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, for sure. Yeah, it's a game. So is it kind of like a open world type of game where you can like conversate too? Because like from the VR games that I've seen, a lot of it is just like a role play GTA lobby with like mods. That's what it seems like, and then like you could talk to people. Is that what it? Is that kind of what it is? I definitely wish I can get like a little VR set because the VR world is it's a little crazy there. It's a little diffy. Ooh. No one knows. It's a competitive game. Oh, nice. That's good to hear. I'm running a 10K today with some of the homies. We might take it slow, but for the most part, we're jogging a 10K today, so I can match the homies' pace. Cause my pace is all over the place and my breathing is all over. If you guys been watching the vlogs, I've been practicing for a 10K. The 10K is this Saturday, so your boy paid for it. Your boy locked it in. Your boy is starting to just commit to himself and invest in himself. I've invested in stocks. I've invested on money on dumb stuff. It's to the point where I'm like, if you're not investing in yourself, it's kind of like, what's the whole point of money, right? Like you're literally just getting money so you can put it back out there, and you're a consumer. If you're not investing into yourself, are you even really prioritizing and learning how to use your money the way you're supposed to? It's just the way of life, you know. As you get older, the purpose of money, you start looking at it differently. Vade, what up? Hey, the boy Vade always popping up in like the 15-minute mark. Is that when the Noti gang gets notified at 15 minutes, bro? Good morning, Vade, or good night wherever you're at. How are you? How was your weekend? Good seeing you in here, bro. I really appreciate you more than you can really imagine. Like, you really a global homie. Listen to me now. Ooh, and I came for sure. For real? Appreciate that. It's like a month old, bro. I think it's like a month old. I do need another one though. Like the fade is disappearing. I'll get a haircut when the homie gets married, or like the week before the homie gets married. Nah, please grow it out. So just cut the sides, but grow the top out, right? Cause look, I'm thinning up here, bro. Oh, you listen. Oh, Vade Coin came in here and automatically liked this John. That's how you know he real. Yeah, thinning. I am thinning, right? That's what I'm saying. So I gotta start rocking the little comb over. Hey, Yeti Clan, appreciate you, bro. Yeti, before you leave, how old are you, brother? Too much stress? Nah, I guess, or just age or terrible shampoo choice. I've been using the same type of shampoo for 10 plus years. It grows your hair, but also thins it out, you know? Like Head and Shoulders does that. Like it's known for that. Like dermatologists tested, but like my Head and Shoulder shampoo kind of like messes up my hair because it grows fast. Or because, bro, you know damn well with all the breaks at work, I'm stress free. Literally. I get to smile and talk to y'all about just like what y'all goals are for the day. You know, I'm just trying to get on the wave of like, oh, ever since we started training for this 10K, we lost 10 pounds. Come on, let's clap it up for that. That's like a month work. You boys been working for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and we lost 10 pounds. Come on now. Yo, good news, right? That's some good news. Yeti, have a great day, brother. Appreciate you. What you got planned today, Vade? You done work for today? Just crushing in for the rest of the night? I should get a pure leaf tea after this, huh? Oh, bro, what's the good news, bro? I'll probably end this John in like 3 more minutes and head back to work. No one knows. Oh, oh, for real? Is that why you pop up around the same time every time? I literally stream. Oh, you got engaged? All right, so with your culture, right, and your engagement, was it, you know, was it a setup type of marriage? Soldier down? Marriage can't be that bad though, bro. I'm trying to get married. I'm just trying to lock in with somebody though. Like I carry a lot of baggage. I want somebody with the same amount of baggage, so I can carry her bags too. No setups, brother. Oh, so you bagged this John. This is like how long you been dating her before you completely was like, will you marry me? Are you like the typical Indian, or are you more of like a more modern Indian? Is the question here. And I'm balling on you. One of us gotta stay single, man. Yeah, you gotta live vicariously through me. Yeah, I still haven't fully feel like I've gone, or you know, there's a lot more to explore. There's more life to explore with the homies. Some of the homies are settling down. Some of them are doing whatever the hell. But there's also homies that are knowing, no, like Kushal, Chaya. It's been a while. Welcome. Damn, 9 years, bro. Congrats. Oh yeah, it's about time. I would have been pissed if I was your girl. 9 years and then you waited to get engaged, even though there is no time for love and engagement and marriage. So yeah, you're kind of right about that. But damn, 9 years? That's solid. Like you had to make sure she was sticking around. Like she had to see your development. She had to see you go through high school and then college, and then an extra year of college because you trying to get your PhD. Pretty huge dong. It's like I don't know what's wrong with me right now. Caffeine, caffeine, caffeine. I haven't had caffeine like this in a couple days, so today's first day I failed. Bro, I glued that shit. Hey yo, Kashal, where you been at, Chaya? That's such a cool name, Kashal Chaya. But yeah, man, your boy about to head out soon. What you mean glue that shit? What you glue? I got a mustache. Mustache. And I'm waiting on you for sure. Oh, I got cavity somewhere. Damn, the boy Cirque didn't pull up today. He must have been busy. She's still. Yo, what's up, Mike?
They finished up at Apple's at like 210 today. Or,
Apple?
Well,
Oh yeah, it's at an all-time high right
ended
now.
up yesterday anyway.
Yeah. Now it's gonna continue for like another. There should be another like one wave push up, and then I have this theory where I think it's gonna like go down after like
If
560 SPY, 572 SPY.
yeah.
I think that's where it's gonna top, and then it's gonna slowly sell again.
Yeah, I've been watching that one for a long, long time.
What, Apple?
Apple, yeah, because like years ago in 2009, I was just starting to get into like the stock thing.
And that was beautiful because you
And
got it
I'm-
right at the 200-day moving average.
But I'm talking about 2009. But I didn't get in. I was afraid.
Right.
Because everybody was crashing. Everybody was here was like, oh, my 401k is down $60,000, and I was like,
Jeez.
I don't know how to put money in it.
Yeah, no.
And if I look back on it, like if I would have bought then,
To now.
yeah, I kicked myself because
That's how I feel about
Small.
Tesla in 2016.
it climbed. It split once for like 4-to-1 split, and then it did a 7-to-1 split.
Right.
And then
that, did you catch Amazon before pre-splits?
Yeah,
Really?
I didn't touch Amazon.
So me and my brother caught Amazon in the video pre-split, and it split twice. So I was just like, yo, we caught it right before the splits.
Yeah.
It was beautiful, man. But yeah, Apple right now is like, I think it's the highest market cap one right now. I think it's beating all like the Magnificent Sevens.
But the 2 times I got in on it, like I told you, I just got in at 180, but I only bought 6 shares.
Right.
But it's up $30 from that.
Yeah.
And then the
Can't beat
other
that.
time I got in, I bought in for 129,
Okay.
129.50,
Oh
and I
damn.
bought 20 shares back then.
Do you have like any like alerts or triggers to when you notify to like buy and stuff?
Nah,
Like, how do
nah,
you
I
kind of just go?
I just glance at it daily, break times and stuff like that. I don't
Nice.
know. And then there's a few times where I wish I would have done some of those, what do you call it?
Options.
No, where you put like the stop, what do you call it?
Stop loss.
Yeah, stop losses, or where you.
You move it up just in
Yeah.
case. Yeah. Where you like take profit in a sense.
I'm not real great with the stock market. Like you sound like you like know a lot more than I have.
I know a lot, but I'm also undisciplined. I'm very much degenerate with it. Like I could turn $100 to like 10K and then lose 10K the next day. So it's just like it's painful.
I did that once
I've,
already.
I've done that multiple times,
When-
so it's painful.
When Y2 or not Y2K, when the pandemic hit. I
Yeah.
bought like a stock that I don't normally like to even think about buying is like the restaurant like type stocks,
Yep.
and I bought it was trading around close to $36 or $38 was Red Robin. So I
Yo,
bought
that was a
it
catcher.
dropped down to $5 when
Yep.
Because everything was closing and it dropped to $5.
Right.
And I was like, I didn't have money in my account, so I tried to, like, I transferred money from one spot to another, and then I transferred it into, but, and then it went up to $10, but I'm like, I don't care, I'm still buying it at 10, because it can go up to this.
Yeah, yeah.
So I bought $2,000 worth
Dang.
at
And you saw it
$10.
return.
But after, so I bought $2,000 worth, and then it went from 10 to 20 to 30 to 40. So I was like, I'm up like 6,000. It was like, it shows 8,000 because two of it's mine.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like,
Did you end up selling at least?
no, I held it.
Oh,
And then
really?
it went down like $5, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna go back up because it's always been at 40 some
Do,
dollars.
do you ever like get price targets or ever sell at some point?
I do, yeah,
Yeah.
and I have on quite a few.
Okay, cool, cool.
But that one I lost on because now I still have the same stock, and I never sold it, and it's down to $2.70 some
But
cents.
the thing is, you can't beat investing though. Like you're gonna beat time and inflation forever. As long as you just focus on like solid tech stocks, you
Mhm.
can't lose the way the future is going right now.
Yeah,
But my only recommendation is if you don't own any Bitcoin, you should own some.
yeah.
Yeah, even though like it is at 95K right now, own a piece of it and just like you'll be mad when you see it at 720K or like 500K in the next 2 years, and you'll be like,
Like you see any
just
stock,
like anything. We saw Bitcoin at 10K, 6K, and we're looking at it now like 95K. Like you know how much
yeah,
I feel like I pay during the stimulus checks. Bitcoin was maybe 5 to 12K, and
yeah,
if
yeah,
you
I
invested
remember it.
if you invested your $1,200 of of your stimulus check and just ignored Bitcoin at the time whenever you received it, your return right now is at 1,000%,
Yeah,
and that's just like to hear that is just like you're still not gonna like even though the years constantly tells itself 4 or 5 years it's beating the S&P, you're still not gonna invest in it now that you have banks and all these late people are like the banks are starting to get involved with it and learning how to like see how they can manipulate it. So it's just like owning part of it, you gotta be like be ready for the future in the tech world, I guess. That's kind of where it's at. Or when the grid fully collapses and all this falls apart.
yeah.
Dang. Right? So it's just like
That would
you
crush
have,
the world.
you have
Everybody's,
you have two options: to trust the tech world or just to wait for this to blow up.
Yeah, there's so many little ones though that like even BJ's. Like I watched that one for a long time, and it was like right around less than $30.
Oh man,
Now
Costco.
it's like
Costco was my
117 or
Costco was
something.
my favorite stock. I had it. I was watching it since like 300, 400. It's at 1,100 right now, and I'm just like, my mom and dad got convinced of buying a Costco membership last like couple months ago. I'm like, dang, they got you. So I look at it as like, dang, they know how to like get people regardless of whatever you might have to think about them. But like the quality of meats, like the way they do the store is
Yeah,
just like you
yeah,
can't. There's Costco and then there's BJ's and
yeah.
then there's Home
What
Depot and then there's Lowe's.
we use BJ's a lot, so
Right.
like I'm familiar with it. Like I go in there, we like the store, but
Yeah.
it's on my way home.
Yep, yep.
If Costco was
If
on my way
Costco's
home,
yeah, if Costco wasn't by the mall, I'd go all the time too.
Yeah.
But BJ's right there
I don't
on the
want to
road.
I don't want to deal with the mall traffic.
That's literally the only reason why.
Yeah. But yeah,
But
there's other ones though that like you were asking, like that, like I've gotten Starbucks. Starbucks, like I always thought was like a cult stock. Like people,
Mhm.
it's kind of like Apple. Everybody just piled up Starbucks.
right.
I bought that one. It jumped and I sold it, and it dropped back down. I bought it again, and it jumped, and I sold it again, and I made money on it.
Mhm.
I did that with quite a few of them.
There's a lot of like SPAC mergers and IPOs I think right now.
Those are like, you catch the right IPO. It's like,
I caught one yesterday. I literally alerted it to my whole group and I was like, yo, CLBR. It's like Trump's son and some guy that sells weapons online.
Mhm.
It's literally, they're doing a merger. And I'm like, this is the acquisition group that's going to merge with them. I'm like, I asked two of my friends, yo, can y'all just do a little research just to make sure my due diligence is all right? They didn't want to do it. Next thing you know, $11.50, 11.25 ends the day at 13.50. I'm like, bro, that's a whole 20% up. And my option call that I had for it yesterday, $35 turned into maybe 180. I sold it at like I bought it at 0.35. I sold it for like $90. So automatic 200%er. But I'm like, I sold early because I'm like, but now it's about to squeeze. It might go to like 17.50, and I'm just like, All I asked was for y'all just do help me with a little due diligence of a stock and just look it up online in your algorithm, and then it's just like now we're all just arguing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
I think I like I said, I just tinker with it. I think about like the big guys that buy and sell Apple. Like they buy 100,000 shares, it goes up a dollar, they sell it.
Yeah.
They make a 100K for just sitting back and looking at a computer.
Literally.
And then they rebuy it and rebuy it. And they set the automatic.
They set
They go
triggers
by
automation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do it sometimes by pennies. And,
Right now, my cousin,
I mean,
he's a computer engineer, right? And he's learning how to trade futures, but he's setting up a code, so it's just like constantly just if it hits the certain way,
I mean,
and it's
you
just like
gotta
it's
obviously
copy trading.
you gotta obviously you gotta pay capital gains tax, but if you're winning,
Yeah.
you're winning.
Right.
If you're making
Like you make 100K, you pay 40K, but you only return with 60K.
Where else you
Like
can have that opportunity to?
yeah, like if you can make 60K at any job instantly like that without doing work, come on. But it was just like the proper research and like the proper risk management. But man, a lot of like Chipotle, like you said that one day, Chipotle, Kava, like when Kava IPO'd like beginning of this year, it was at like 45, maybe $55. It's at
Yeah.
like 95 to like 120 now. So it doubled in itself, but it's
Seems
just
like some of them ones that were, like Chipotle wasn't that one that was like probably close to 2,000 a share. I don't know what the split was.
it was a 20 for one. So it was a pretty big split.
But yeah, and sometimes they sit like level for a while, but then they start to climb again, and
That's what Chipotle is doing right now because it's like they did the split, but like it wasn't appealing to people for a while until they saw that okay, it's at this price, or they didn't realize the split happened.
And the same thing with like Amazon. Amazon was way up there.
Amazon was a good buy recently, and I'm just so mad that
My buddy, he told me, he was like, oh, it's at $95, you should buy it.
yeah, and like you completely just ignore it sometimes because you're just like, I don't
I'm
need
like,
time.
well, I'm like, it just split, so it's
Yeah.
not going to move for a long time. And
Yeah.
plus, I don't always have the funds to, I
To
wish
just
I
put
had
it
money
in
that I
and
could
ignore
just-
it, right?
Yeah, or I have to steal from one spot to do it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm not made of money.
But it's all cyclical too. Like if you know like the cycle right now, it's like tech cycle right now.
Mhm.
When is it gonna go back to like the the lower stocks, the low cap stocks,
Yeah.
right? So it's just like the way they work is every 3 months, and you just gotta be careful of where they're taking profits from.
Mhm.
So just watching the cycles, but that's really it, man. Just paying attention to news too. Like a lot of the things that the Trump family are a part of. Like if you could track what the Trumps like are putting their money into,
Yeah.
you can make some money with them.
And the same thing with when Obama was president and Biden was vice.
Yep.
Like Obama made some comments like at his State of the Speech or State of the Union. This is years ago, his first term,
Yeah.
and he was talking about the cancer moonshot. And I looked at a couple different things, and he was putting Biden in control of. And I looked at this one. It was called Novacure, not Novacare, but Novacure.
Yeah.
Dude, that stock went from like $2 a share to $114 a share. Like it took a little bit, but it started growing.
It started
and grew.
growing.
I didn't buy it.
You just watched it.
I
Yeah.
watched it.
You just watched it.
And I'm like, why didn't I just buy like $500 worth at $2 a share?
Yeah, that's how I feel. Cause like me and my homie was
I was
we were the early GameStoppers. We were in GameStop before the squeeze.
before, yeah.
Yeah, we bought it at like $2 to $7. We sold it at 16 or 17. 2 days later, it's at 35, 114. And we're like, bro, we sold early.
My brother, long time ago, when we first bought a stock, we bought, it was called Ask Jeeves.
SGs? Oh, yeah.
It was
Like a Google search. Yeah. Yep.
engine type thing. And
I wonder where they sold our
He
information.
got into it. He was like, "Hey, you want to do this with me?" But it was before you could do it on your phone. And he had to use a stockbroker, and it cost us like $100.
Dang.
But it's like he put up 2K, and I put up 2K, and we bought in, and I think it was $2 a share at the time.
Nice.
And then for like, it went down, and ended up being like 50 cents a share, and we sat on it for like 2 years. and then we were like dying for it to just break even, get back to 2. We were gonna
Right.
get out.
Right.
So it got up to like $2 a share. We're like, wow, we finally got our money back. And then it went up to $4 a share.
And then they
And
just
he's like,
rocketed after that.
he's like, you want? He says, look, I'm getting ready to buy a new lawnmower for like a riding lawnmower. He's like, you want to just get out?
Right.
You can buy my shares if you want and stay in. Or I said, nah, you know what, man? Get a hold of the burger guy and sell it. So we sold it, and we both doubled our money.
Right. Right.
But
But
then after that,
after
it
you
went
sold
from 4 to 6 to 8 to 12 to 16, and it went all the way up to like 60 some dollars. I'm like,
Dang.
why don't we keep that in there?
And that's usually the
And then
case
I
because
think it
like,
disappeared after a
but
while.
that's how it normally is. It shakes people out. Like your initial plan, you don't even realize like what your time period was of like how long is this investment and how long should I stay in this trade.
Yeah.
That's usually like the main thing that every investor struggles with is like what time frame are you looking at and what is your main goal and what are your set profit targets. It's just like if you don't have a game plan, you're kind of just like gambling and hoping, but if you have a game plan, there's no emotion to it.
Yeah.
So it's constantly like that, but that's what I've been like training myself in the past years. It's like, yeah, you have this, but now how do you train yourself to discipline to literally take profits when you need to? Like yesterday, I was profitable, and then I ended up having a red day because I was over trading. I was in multiple stocks yesterday. I'm like, see, just focus on the 2 or 3 trades that you normally do, and then you'll be good. But the second I enter like 3 or 4 more that I didn't know, and my friends were like, yo, IWM is doing this, Nvidia is doing this, and I'm like, oh.
And then you got like, I guess like I don't know how you trade, but like I don't like have X amount of dollars in there. So like if you become trade too many times, or like day traders, you have to keep so much money in there.
I trade on a brokerage that just charges commissions. So it's on a cash account. So I don't have any limits because as long as they pay commissions, they don't limit you with anything for cash accounts. So E-Trade's kind of like that, and certain like brokerages allow you with cash accounts. But if you have an investing account and you do day trade, you need 25K to daily
Yeah,
trade.
it's like 25.
Yeah, and once I figured that out on like Robinhood, I started looking for brokerages, and then I learned that E-Trade they just charge you commission regardless. So like just take the commission fees if you want to be able to day trade consistently.
Okay.
So I literally turned $180 recently to like 1K, and I was just like, all right, well, we got a little momentum right now, so
That's great, man.
yeah.
That's
So
like having a side job or whatever. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Whatever you wanna
and it's
call it.
perfect timing because like my break time's at 10, so I just need to take a trade from 10 to 10:30, and I'm like,
But when you do that, it's like great. Like if you can turn something into 1,000, then eventually you take that 1,000, you turn that into 5,000, take that 5 and
I
turn
want to
it
get to a point where I could turn $1,000 to 100K. My friend's done it twice, so I'm just like, and all he doesn't even do options.
And there's those guys on YouTube to try and show you that, like they're like, watch this, you know, I'm gonna take.
Yeah,
10
no, I don't believe it. Some of them are very like. There's a guy I followed. He turned $1,000 to $1 million 4 times.
Yeah.
And it's just like, but he's a degenerate. He's already a millionaire. He has no emotions attached to his money. So it's like, if it hits this price, I'm in. If it hits this price, I'm out. And it's just like, there's a couple of times where I've seen him blow up the account, like literally turn it to zero, like maybe 2 or 3 times. But there's been 4 times where I've seen him turn $1,000 to 1 million. I'm just like,
If the market's right,
if the market's right and the conditions are right and you're on the right side of the market, it's just like, you could turn $1,000 to 10K literally in one trade if you have the balls for it.
Yeah,
I don't have the balls for it. I'm taking 40% in the trade if I see it. I'm like, oh, I'm up 40%. And then now I'm looking at the contract. I'm like, oh, it's up another 100%.
I said that to a few people when I was telling them about the Apple trade that I messed up on. And I was like, yeah, I could have bought Apple, and it split, and then it split again, and then it went up to 500, and I think it did even one more split.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was when it hit 500, it split 7 to 1. But I was like, if I would have put my 6,000 in, I said I would have been like at like 2.3
3 million.
million or something after all these years.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, dude. He said you would have got, once you made like
A couple, you would have left.
60K, you would have been out.
Yeah,
You know what
true.
I mean? You would have been like, I just made 60K. And I said, you're probably right because I wouldn't have risked it.
That's, yeah, because like the
But-
second you see like 100% return, you're kind of just like eager to be like, what if this goes down?
Yeah.
Like, but you never realize it's like, what if it keeps on going up?
Mhm.
So it's the constant what if, but that's the whole point of just having your eggs in multiple spots in investing. So it's just like, just have it in multiple like sectors. Like if you, for me, it's just like, what do you normally use, right? Like I'm a big fan of Home Depot. Like the products are beautiful there.
Yeah.
They're never gonna go away for a while. Costco, like those are like solid stocks. Like I literally have labels for certain stocks. Like
Yeah, there's certain ones
there's
that like.
certain ones that have no competition. Like Costco is one of them.
I thought
MSTR is
I
one
always
of
thought
them.
Pfizer was one of them. 'Cause like it doesn't grow. It's like a dividend stock.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like it just kind of does this and never really crashes. It's a safe.
Well,
place
with dividend
to
stocks, you
store.
kind of have to pay attention to see how their dividend news is gonna like outcome is. So like it's still kind of like iffy if you're not paying
But it always
attention to
seemed
like the dates.
it always seemed like a smart one to just like park your money while you're waiting for something else to happen.
Yeah, for sure. And then like this whole gold burst, you saw that? Like gold go up like in the last week or so. It's just like it's all time high right now, and I'm like, dang, gold's at never been this high. That means the market's about to die, but that's usually the correlation. Like if gold is high,
Yeah,
market
they all
dies.
start buying the precious metals. Something's going on.
Yeah, something's going on. So it's just like, but everything's just going up right now. But my only recommendation is just like, if you don't have any money in crypto, like find brokerages that use crypto. For example, like PayPal or like Square, which is XYZ. Those are my two favorite plays that are like very undervalued right now. It's like PayPal and XYZ because Cash App is owned by the guy that used to own Twitter, like the guy that sold it to Elon Musk. Well, Jack it was sold Twitter to some Indian dudes. Indian dudes messed it up and sold it to Elon for like a couple $1 billion, and now they're
I
like
think I was just reading something about the Cash App guy.
the Cash App guy.
Recently.
So, I really think the coders of the world, like the people in the 2000s that learned the coding language before everybody else, they're gatekeeping something. And the way they know and understand the internet and the way the structure of the internet is, that I call them the PayPal mafia. There's there's the PayPal mafia like little thing is just like there's five of them, but technically there's 25 of them. Five of them are the leaders of those other five. It's just like it's weird how I went down this weird rabbit hole of like who are these guys and why do they move the way they do and how is money moving in a certain way, and I'm just like this rabbit hole is scary and I'm just gonna stop reading here. So I was just like Elon, Jack, like all the guys that are a big part of social medias now, like Mark Zuckerberg, like they all were once part of a big coding community that nobody knows about. That is like that was also like maybe CIA probably at some point, you know? So it's just like people with a lot of knowledge and power that they're just withholding because they're like, yo, we're here to multiply money. And it's just like, hey, ever since I started doing the stock market, I never went down rabbit holes like this ever. Mine was just pretty much simple of like wars and what media fed me. Now I'm constantly looking for like who's in the background? What are they doing back there? So I've never really paid attention to CEOs until I started looking into the markets, and then that's when I kind of like got cynical of like, all right, invest in people that really are telling you the truth about certain things. Like Elon right now, there's a big hit piece on him. Like I think that was the last time we're gonna see Tesla before a split again to this price. Like they got it down to this price at like a super support level where I'm just like, this is weird how Elon did and Trump were working together to lower and have everybody enter at a low price. I was just like, nobody can see it that way, but I'm seeing it that way.
How you taking over my floor, man?
Come on, man. We're talking stock, man. I'm excited. You can hear the excitement in my voice. So, yeah, I'm about to take a nap today. So.
Are you up or you down?
I should be up
Back
today.
up?
I just made it through that one class. They had a class in there right as I was finishing. And then the next one over's got a final today. Yeah. I thought, well, I think what Nate always said was if you get in there and get it done before like 8 something.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say it has to be before. They definitely come.
Yeah.
So you getting schooled or you schooling? You open?
No, we're just talking about trades that we missed and invested in. Yeah, we've seen.
It's a lot of that, ain't missing.
I bought Bitcoin very early, like fresh out of high school. I have a 4 Bitcoins in a USB somewhere on my keychain. I dropped it, so I have literally a 260K USB somewhere out there in the world that I'll probably never be able to find. And it's just like, dang, because I was very early on like the Bitcoin and tokenization world because I was online constantly, and the way the online world was just like,
I'd be sick to my stomach, man.
man, I'm dying inside. I've been trying to get to that point ever since.
'Cause I've read some stories about that. One
Because
guy-
once you move it from a hot wallet to a cold wallet, you can only move the cold wallet to a hot wallet eventually. Like, it's a process.
I read some stuff about that. Like, there's a guy that's got like I forget how many, like 100 million or whatever it is, and
Oh, yeah.
like he doesn't have his
Doesn't have a security key
his security code or key, and like you
Yeah.
can only attempt it so many times.
before it deletes it or it makes it disappear. Yeah, man. But that's why
Imagine
it's
having
secure.
that. Imagine that. A little bit like having all that money and losing the key to it.
No. No. Not going down. And how many tries you get before you lose it?
I don't know.
Probably a
I
couple.
thought I remember reading something about it
Uh,
because I was hearing a story about this guy that
So what happens to it when you lose it? Somebody else snatch it? What?
I think it just
No,
it just stays
it
kind
just
of
stays there.
like dormant, like
Yeah,
floating
it's-
around and.
It's just dormant wallet. It's a wallet that's never been opened. Like that's the thing. You can track wallets that open and close. That's the one thing about Bitcoin that people don't know about. It's like you can track it online right now. If you could see somebody make a $250 million trade, you can see it. If you can just track, you could track it. It's in the network. But that's the thing people don't understand. Like you can't track credit card purchases and transactions with Bitcoin, but nobody knows that until you really talk to a person that's really into it.
I don't know if I tracking myself.
You're already being tracked, and your
Oh,
info is being
no,
sold
so that's
privately.
no.
One's private and one's literally
No.
in your face.
Oh, they track everything.
They track everything.
Everything is
You're,
tracked.
I be telling him like your
You go to the
info
grocery store,
is sold.
Everything.
What is so?
Your info is sold.
Let's
You-
pay
your
out
camera,
for it.
your camera, you're being spied.
Unless you're paying cash for everything. Like you go to the grocery store, they know exactly what you typically buy. They know to stock up on whatever the Fritos or whatever you buy. You know.
Yeah,
It's just a numbers game for them.
yeah, I do know that. I do know that. Like, once you get involved or tapped into, like, putting your credit cards online and all that stuff. Once you go to a store and do it, you're online, regardless. Like, you're just there. So yeah, I understand. All
Man,
that.
all I know is Domino's sold my info to somebody before. All right, and that's Domino's.
But it's still to you the security.
That was another one that I was like that floated for a long time around.
Oh yeah, and then Warren
And then
Buffett bought some of
And
it
then
recently.
it shot up like to now, I don't know where it is now.
It's
Maybe
like
500,
300.
500.
Yeah, 3 to
So
500.
that makes you, at least you feel good knowing that you went somewhere and you know that if something happened, it happened from that store. That's the only goodness part. But sometimes if they back it, probably in their security, you might back it. So there's a chance you might get it back. Like I know with PayPal, I send stuff out, and I don't know if I told you, but
You use PayPal left and right.
yo,
That's how you used to pay for Wingstop.
Yeah, so I did PayPal, so I do PayPal, right? So I ordered the jersey, and the jersey said on it stitched. So it's supposed to come back stitched.
Yeah.
The jersey didn't come back stitched. It came back iron pressed.
Like patched on or whatever you would call it.
Yeah.
I called them back up and said, what happened? Y'all sent the wrong jersey. This is not iron, this is like stitched, not stitched. There's like, they kept on playing with it. I called PayPal, told PayPal,
Yeah, you
shoot
sent the wrong
off,
pay.
yep. I shot them, I sent them all the information they sent me about being stitched and all that, sent it to PayPal. I got all my money back, and the jersey. So I got the jersey, don't have what I want, but I ain't sending back what I don't, I ain't
Right,
getting
right,
it back.
Yeah, all you did was file a dispute.
I know a guy who used to do this with East Bay, for example, for shoes.
Oh yeah.
He used to go on East Bay, pick out a pair of shoes. Now, say you his neighbor,
Mm-hmm.
so he'll send them to your house.
And
And
they
he'll,
still,
he'll say, hey,
I never got
I had a
it.
pair of shoes that's supposed to be handed in my house, I never got them. They says, yeah, address, no, you sent it to my neighbor. You sent it to the wrong house.
Dang.
They'll send him out another pair. He took them pair, got them from his neighbor, got them.
That's so
And either send him another pair or I don't even want them. He just got a pair of sneakers for free.
A lot of times they do that. It's crazy what they do. Where it's they don't even want the stuff back.
No.
You know, or
Yeah.
That's why with so many scams like that, people be surprised like Why everything going up 200, 300%? Because people are taking advantage of the
Well,
system
there's,
like
there's,
that.
that, yeah, there's definitely like that.
They're
in
covering
Canada.
for that.
It is,
I know people that, like, when Sears never competed. They didn't do the right thing
Yeah.
to compete with Lowe's and Home Depot's, but Sears could have made, Sears used to have the catalog and all that, but,
Yep.
but, they also had all those, like, you bought Craftsman tools, if
I
something
used
broke,
to
you could
love
bring it
Sears
back.
catalog, man.
But I know people used to go in there and they were like, they needed to do something at their house and they buy a paint sprayer from Sears. They'd use that paint sprayer, spray their whole house, and then they would go back. I didn't like the way this thing was working. It's sputtering. House is already painted. They just give you your money back.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
next time I need it, I'll just go buy another one and do the same thing.
Yeah, that return policy, man.
Return policy is crazy.
Yeah.
And people took so much advantage of that stuff.
And it was.
No, don't give me something that just broke before the time. Oh, I'm sending it back.
That's like they
I'm
say,
taking it back.
buy them big screen TVs just so you can have a Super Bowl party.
Oh yeah, I've
Take
heard
it
about
back.
those.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten things that broke before the time. Like they say it's supposed to be a warranty for a year or something like that. That thing fell before the year came up. Well, I send it back. Take it right back.
Oh god, blow my
Take it
nose.
right back. Send it back.
All right, man. Here we go. I'm blowing my nose. All right, Mike.
All
Have a
right.
great day.
Yeah, trying to get back to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit my phone.
Oh, are you? I gotta blow my nose. It's been running. All right, y'all. I'm back. My bad. I'm cooked. What up, Eli? Dang, y'all want to pop up at the chat all late and wrong. Nah, Vade. All right, what's up, Kushal? Vade, you still here? BP, what up, homie? Bro, talk to us. Hey, Eli. His friend interrupted the live. Now we're live. Living like blind people. He's talking to him for 30 minutes. Look, you're talking about stocks. Mumble right. Anyway, how are you, Eli? Yeah, I've been chill. How's school? I'm good. Too many. Yo, Eli, what's up, bro? It's been a minute. School's alright, but you know what that is. Yeah, man, I get it. Is it me or I just can't see Leo? That hair is ick. Yo, you hating on my hair, gang. Look at this guy. What up, BP? What the is this? I don't. It's low key funny. I think we're in a black hole. Sounds like the beginning of a guy pouring me with a bean black that full on empty top. Hey, yo, BP, you bugging? Leo probably been in some. I probably am somewhere on the internet with some nasty shit. So, you talking about wallets? Now I'm dead. I'm talking about Bitcoin cold and hot wallets. What's up, Eli? Bro got us hooked. No, it's working. What's up, man? How are you? Hey, I love how my chat really know each other. Oh snap. Nah, Cirque, what up, man? Good morning, brother. I'm good too, man. Can you believe this guy's been 45 minutes now? Yo, you ain't mentioned with Cirque. We were just talking about chat. Do y'all think Leo gives it or takes it? Hey, yo, BP, you getting shot. Living the dream. How's everybody doing? Yo, nah. Y'all was bidding on me while I couldn't look at chat. BP or the taquitos cooked yet? Yeah, let's go, Cirque. Defend me. So now, he's getting like a middle school girl. Nah, y'all drawing. 80 talking stock cook. Past cook burnt at this point. Read on right now. Cyrus. Good day from Australia, brother. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, but that just shows how excited I was to talk about stocks because we killed the stock market yesterday. But it's just like, yo, welcome to the chat, y'all. I'm gonna have to end this live now though because like that chat was crazy. Yo, allergies kicking. Stock market slapping. Yo, sir, your boy lost 10 pounds since the start. Do hard things. Thanks for the. Now we put you in the blackout. Peace, guys. It cannot be that fun. Eli, until you get excited about making money without doing too much work, you'll understand one day. Nah, y'all can ride with me. Y'all can hang out with me for a little bit. My nose is hurt. Oh, why? Listen to me now. Oh, you guys want to see the two guys I was talking to? That was them. You feel me? No one knows. Did we miss the unicycle girl? Yeah, unicycle girl left. Yo, that whole time I was still live, and then we had like we had like we had like 10 people pull up. Oh yeah, yeah. They was listening to me. They was eavesdropping. Yeah, I meant to end it, but alright. Hey, you guys just have
Didn't have it open. What do you
a
think
little bit of both, Eli.
still talking?
Yeah, Mike needs to get laid for real. Mike's a married man. I'm the youngest person in this chat, bro. Everybody here older than me. Everybody either got a girlfriend or married. And you know what I am? A lonely 30-year-old man.
Girlfriend or
Who?
girlfriend or boyfriend? This girl only gets in here.
Nah, I only talk to men here.
Oh, I thought that
Therefore,
was
everybody got a wife or a girlfriend.
Oh, shut up. I'm sorry.
I don't talk to no. I am a.
I thought it was a chick and a girl.
Tell Red Ninja we said what's up. My chat said what's up.
Hey, how you doing?
He said, hey, how you doing? Now we're gonna end the stream in 4 more minutes because we're gonna end it at the hour mark. And I can for sure. All right, let me get out of here. All right, man. Have a great day. Thank you. Come again.
You getting your stuff today? You getting everything?
Well, getting what stuff?
You going to the chicken?
Who, me?
Wing stuff. You getting wing stuff?
No. I mean, yeah. Let's stay away from them fried foods, man.
How's it going?
Morning. Hello. Nah, Eli, where has Livy been? I think she's been on punishment for like a very long time, or she got lost in one of her 20 accounts, bro. Like she lost all of her logins or some shit. No, there are. I just walked by like a whole group of girls just now, saying morning to them. Any sign of Livy? No. Other. Yeah, probably. She probably made like a bunch of new accounts for real. Whew. Yes. They're all in college, sir. I work at a college. Well, most of them. There's definitely ones where you're like, you exist? Here, well, I'll give you a sample, y'all. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? See, Cirque got the right idea. I am a baddie. Yo, come on, see? Caffeine got me acting diffy. Got me acting weird. What if I was like I had like a little tick like this and y'all still would be my fan. Alright, I'll chill. And I'm balling on you. Oh, listen to me now. Oh, you. Nah, about. No, like it gross. Yo, you're mean. You're mean, Eli. How you up 6 in the morning and you 15? Do something with your life. Say just JK. No, we not eating anything today. We already had a bagel. You missed the first like 5 minutes of this John Cirque. It was all bagel work. And I know. Dang, do I really look 40? It's whenever I don't shave, I look old, right? But yeah, we about to end this joint in 30 minutes. I want to treat you since I got engaged. Why? Why is that? Treat yourself. Treat your wife, gang. Y'all been together for 9 years. I love the fact that there's you and Cirque that's really married on here. Jollibee or Chipotle? You better treat your wife to some Jollibee. She'll be hype as hell. You buy her some Jollibee, bro. Get her that spicy chicken and that sweet spaghetti. But I'm more of a palabra type of guy. Vegan. Looking 40's cat, right? Do I really look 40? About 40. And I'm loving on you. No offense, babe, but ew. That's crazy. You saying ew to somebody being vegan is low key like racist. No, but most Indians I know are pretty pretty vegan, right? That's a real thing. Like, yeah, like, yeah, I know you lie. I know you're joking, bro. Your whole life is a joke. It's like, it's like stop. Nah, see, shout out to Cirque. But we really old in this bit. We really some 30-year-olds. Did too much yapping. Got a soften the throat. Hey, yo, see, y'all got me bugging. That was a good one, babe. But yeah, boys, man, do hard shit, man. I'm gonna continue. I gotta end the stream. I don't know if I'll be back on stream. I'll let you guys know if we do have a winning 1000% trade. I'll be back on stream, and you know we're having a great day. Who, me? Do I wash my hands? You want to see something? You know what this is? This is. Yo, Vade and Eli have been on here bugging this morning. What? Just did my GCSE today. What's that, Abdul? Welcome to chat, brother. Baby oil. What is GCSE, bro? What does that mean? What do you mean, brother? Cambridge exam. Ooh, check you out. Big money boys in play. Cambridge is one of those type schools, brother. Yeah, man. Congrats, bro. Shout out to you. We got smart people in the chat. Two left. How old are you, bro? Why I got a baby picture? People that have Abdul remind me on. Two left. Eli, check out the big brain on the. Oh, it's their exam for like others. British Council exam. Dang, see? Like, that's still a thing, brother. Gross. That was the coffee. Nasty ass burp. Bro, I hate the fact that my facial hair grows in like 3-4 days. This is what being an adult is. It's annoying. Bro, you gotta stop with the burping. Bruh. Did my Pakistan exams. Man, I don't know, man. Yo, we got a whole. I wonder if one of y'all are gonna like ever try to use cancel culture against me. You ever think about things like You ever think about things like that? Yeah, we got some Pakis in the chat. We got a lot of Indians. Yo, you got some nice eyebrows, Leo. Give me a kiss. Hey, yo, see, I said that to Eli, but like this chat is literally for 18 and plus. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. See the bullshit, Eli. Exactly. I already read into the future of what the hell you were gonna say, Eli. Yeah, bro. You stand popping up. Right, Cirque understand. The second I say I leave, your whole family come over in the chat and just bother me, sir. And ready to scam me for my identity. Right, Eli? See, you be bugging. Eli, some days I really think you live like in just man form. Trying to get multiple mods on my account is crazy, bro. These youngins, man. Ruthless. But nah, bro. I really do gotta go, though. I appreciate all y'all. I'm gonna have to end it here. Yo, check out the videos. I'll be posting a video today of who I'm gonna be running with on Saturday. I'm also running a 10K with them today. It's gonna be a lot slower than what we are gonna do on Saturday. Be grateful, y'all. Practice gratitude, practice empathy, take care of each other. When will you be here next? Probably either after the trading session or later on tomorrow or later on today. But for the most part, I'll be again on most likely tomorrow around the same time. But BP, Vade, Cirque, Eli, yo, appreciate y'all just bidding with me, just hanging out with me every morning. Do hard shit today, y'all. Make yourself uncomfortable. Take care of yourselves, man. Work hard, play harder. And at the end of the day got end, man. Take care of yourselves and practice gratitude. Do hard shit. And what's the thing that I always forget, Cirque? What's the one thing I always forget? No, see? Fudge. It's always that one saying that I say all those things and then I always stumble on this part where it's like I'm drawing a blank. At the end of the day's gotta end. Do hard shit. Nah, bro, it's the other one. Manifest positivity. Oh no, we doing that regardless. Shout out to the guy above. We positive on this side because we breathing again today. But it's the other one. It's like I'm losing it. I swear. It's always the one, but you know what it is, sir. It's always that ending one. At the end of life, you might lose everything or gain everything. Yo, that was a bar, Eli. We might use that one for the next one. Damn, sir. I'm drawing a blank. Are you drawing a blank too? What is it? What's the drawing that we say at the end of the day? After that, it's like do hard shit, practice gratitude. Make yourself uncomfortable, man. Hitting hard. Elijah hitting hard. Yeah, that one hit. Make yourself uncomfortable. It'll come to me later when I stop thinking about it. Yeah, man, just do hard shit, man. Set some goals for the day. Make yourself uncomfortable. And take care of yourselves, man. Y'all already know the vibes. Have a wonderful day. Hit that like, hit that sub. Either you win some or you could lose. You can choose. You just trying to be a poet, gang. We're going to end it on 69 minutes, so 20 more seconds. Yo, imagine ending a live stream on 69 minutes because you just want to be that guy. Yo, eyebrows is crazy. Man, but yeah, y'all have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Make sure to eat good food and take care of yourselves. Love. Peace. Y'all have a wonderful day. Yo, if y'all want to just chat with me and Cirque in the Discord, y'all already know the vibes, man. Hit those in the bio. But it's your life. It's your goals. Go chase them. Make shit happen today, y'all. Peace.